Well guys, welcome to Keeping It Real in the Kitchen. I just realized that I lost everything I recorded because the batteries in my microphone went out. Gotta love having a microphone now, but yeah, gotta keep an eye on those batteries because that stinks. Yeah, so that's what happened. Let me try to catch us up here and hopefully I can salvage this video and you can still learn an amazing recipe. So, hey everybody, welcome back to Keeping It Real in the Kitchen. I'm Candace Cole. Thanks so much for joining me. For today's recipe, we are making a hot melted cheesy dip, caprese dip. I mean, when I heard hot melted cheese, I was in. I love caprese. I hope I'm saying that right. I might be saying it totally wrong, but when I go to like an Italian restaurant and I order a caprese pizza, that's how I say it. They might laugh at me when I'm not there. But a dip that's like the same thing, that sounds amazing, and this is simple and it just takes a few ingredients. All you need for this recipe is some cherry tomatoes, 1 container. Mine are invisible, however, because, well, I've already washed mine and chopped them in half. You also need some mozzarella. Now, I got the fresh mozzarella. Yeah. So you need 16 ounces of that, and you're also gonna dice that up into small pieces about this, oh, that's double, about this size. And the tomatoes, we're just gonna cut them in half. As you can see, I've already cut up my tomatoes and my cheese. Half the battle's done. You also need some basil pesto. We're gonna use a half a cup of that. You need some salt and pepper to taste, and a little olive oil that we're gonna rub inside of our pan. That's it, very simple, very easy. So first thing you're gonna wanna do is wash and cut up your cherry tomatoes. Next, you're gonna wanna cut up your mozzarella cheese. So now we're gonna take our half cup of our basil. Boom. Should use a spoon. Well, we'll see. We're gonna put it in here, measure out a half a cup. Now, oh my Lord. Well, I am going to make a mess. I was gonna tell you, gosh, that we're gonna drain out some of that oil, but I'm doing it on my counter, just letting it drain. You do wanna drain that a little. It's done. It doesn't matter. It's just one of those days. You don't have a microphone, you got oil all over your counter. Get that half cup in there. I mean, I might as well use my fingers now. Good times. I'm gonna clean this up, be right back. I'm gonna sprinkle in a little salt and a little pepper. Again, you might need to add a little more of each after, but it's up to you and how you like how it tastes. Now we're gonna mix this all together. Just mix that up till everything is covered with that basil pesto. That's a really good sign. And that none of that basil pesto is in chunks. That's how you know you have it mixed up pretty well. Kind of like that. There you go. Take a little bit of oil, put it in your pan. Look at that. That's basil-y and pesto-y. All right, guys, it filled up these 2 containers that I had. Now we want our oven preheated to 425 degrees, and we're gonna let these cook for between 15 and 20 minutes. Once that cheese gets nice and bubbly and like a little bit brown, if you know what I mean, then they should be ready, all right? I'll see you after that, guys. Check it out, guys. So let's try it. We need some tomato, we need some cheese. It's nice and stringy. That's how I love my cheese. All right, let's give it a try. Wow, that cheese is perfect. It melted nice. Those tomatoes are great, but that basil, that basil pesto, that is really delicious. This is a great dip. Make sure you drain it a little bit better than I did. This is a bit more oily, watery than I expected, but I'm thinking of all the things you could do with this. You could totally top fish with this, chicken with this. I want to just keep eating it. I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you like this recipe, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe, check out some old videos, tag some friends, make this for somebody, and I'll see you next time on Keeping It Real in the Kitchen. Bye.